The Detroit Lions, Gator. Did you see this?
I just saw it.
Ooh, you don't sound happy.
No, I'm fine. What
Okay.
I don't know, or what the you probably have more info than. I just see who they signed, or shall I say re-signed.
Ian Rappaport, the Lions and pass rusher Romeo Okwara are staying together as Okwara has agreed to a 3-year deal worth $39 million, sources said. After a career year with 10 sacks, Okwara wants to make Detroit his home.
Well, 3 years and 39. That tells me there's some room there where stuff gets spread out. So maybe the cap hit isn't that much initially. 3 years is also not a lot. It's like that. That's like mid-range commitment too, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's not 4 or 5 year territory, obviously, and I like Okwara. He's young. This gets you through prime years of a career, but it's also got a short window for you to do something with him while he's here. If I'm throwing away 2021 and saying this is absolutely a rebuild year and trying to get the assets going and find that core, he's part of that core, but then you might only have him for 2 years after you've realized he is part of that. So we'll see. I don't think it's exorbitant how much they spent. And again, I want to know how that contract lays itself out. If it's prohibitive down the road in signing guys or not.
Let's see what the market bears here. Like how much is Trey Hendrickson going to get, and how much is Dupree going to get, and Ngakoue going to get.
Ngakoue, yeah.
But it feels a little expensive. I'll be honest. Like you said, we got to see the numbers and how they break down on a 3-year deal. I'm not sure, if there's a voidable year in here at any point where he won't cost him $13 million per season. Just like I said, it feels a little bit expensive.
Edge rusher on the market for a franchise tag is what, $18 million?
Yes, it was 17 something, 18. I'll have to look it up, but it was.
So we all agree that Romeo Okwara
No.
not deserving of that. So you're getting it roughly $5 million less than that per year. Look and see what the other guys signed for. Okwara he's not setting the market. I'll say that, right?
No.
So how much more is Bud Dupree going to sign for? Is Hendrickson going to sign for more than that? Is Ngakoue going to sign for more than that? If you wait and hold out on free agency for a while, you'll see some extraordinary bargains that look like bargains at first, and maybe in the end you say, wow, that really didn't even pay off. Like, look what happened last year with Tennessee when they signed, I'm not going to blow the name, the big defensive end, Clowney. Right. He did nothing for them, but they got him cheap. Will that same thing happen to Clowney again? His price would probably go down. What's Ndamukong Suh going to sign for? He's not a edge rusher, but he's certainly he's a big name. A Rudgesher, you like that? He's not a Rudgesher.
Are they going to be at Comerica Park this year? The Rudge Eschers?
That's a
great name
funny
for a
thing.
band.
The mind
Rudge
does to you.
Eschers.
The Rudge Eschers. Yeah, they're really kind of abstract artists. The Rudge Eschers.
You go around asking
Anybody get
people, do you know what a Rudge Escher is? And what do you think it is? Get some definitions on this.
What does the word Rudge mean? Sorry.
Okay, maybe things are moving fast. We have another free agent that has agreed to terms, and it is another Rudge Escher, Gator.
Oh.
Shaq Barrett, who's a top 10 free agent by most people. This is one of the best out there. Signs a 4-year deal worth $72 million.
Oh, boy.
So
well, that's
there's your $18 million Rudge Escher. And again, I still think $13 million. Hey, they kept their guy. It feels a little expensive still to me.
This is the going rate for a 25-year-old double-digit sack guy who hits the market at the right time. And we don't know how many incentives, by the way, he's got to hit possibly to get that, $39 million. So I think I understand it's a big number at first, you had to sign someone. We talked last week, or who are the guy? I said someone's going to get signed. That could be a guy you build around eventually. It's only a 3-year deal. In my mind, this team should be competitive by the end of his contract. That last year of his contract, this team needs to be playing, for the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
And so he'll be on that 1-year deal again. He's 25, like I said, $13 million a year. I mean, the franchise tag was $16 million. I understand it seems big, but these are NFL contracts. Like I said, the incentives could play a big role in this. I don't have a huge problem with it. I like this contract better than Trey Flowers' contract, tell you that much.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Sure, I don't even know if I mentioned Shaq Barrett he goes back to Tampa. I don't know that I said the team, but he gets a 4-year, $72 million. So he's getting 18 per. And Romeo Okwara is back with Detroit. A 3-year, $39 million deal. Again, we have to wait for the particulars of how the contract lays itself out. What do you think, Detroit?